It's annoying with plastic, right? Because I need to figure out the whole dumping area. That. How to do it all, right? What to do? So let's think about that for a moment. We can even work a little bit on it, right? I don't want much in production of fuel. So we need this sink. And sink takes as much as you put in, right? So let's see our outputs, the numbers. On both plastic and rubber, right? I'm... Okay, so we have 20 per on 8. So on both cases we have 20 per. Okay. I'm out of fuel. 20 under 20, right? If it's 20 per. Yeah. So we have 120 of each, rubber and plastic, which just kind of makes it easy. So what we can do, we can make a splitter. Or multiple splitters. Trying to think how can I make for it to be dumped in a storage unit, and before the storage unit having, I guess we do a couple splits, right, and then merges after that. But we make all the lines 120, so when the storage is filled, that one line that's 120 that goes to the sink, or the storage of this before this, to the merger before the sink. Because I think I can do it with one sink, right? Sink doesn't store in cell. All that we can figure out. Okay. So I did made a small issue related to that. We have space here, but why did it point Explorer when I was doing that? It doesn't matter. I'm thinking about placing all that. Like where to, basically. What I'm thinking is... So we need to bring both of the materials that we are making, let's say here. Oh shit, hold on. And then here, I do that 2 storage boxes. And then we have splits here before each. And after it goes there, but at the same time, at one point, I need to pull. Well, unfortunately, we can only pull. I mean, I could pull less, but we need to pull. I already forgot 40 plastic. $30 plastic. Makes 60, but we don't need 60. We need 40. Holy crap. Well, it doesn't matter. It's gonna be filled if we pull 6. If we end up this being filled, it doesn't matter. Okay, let's try to figure it that one. So, let's say we use this line here as a pull, right? And then we use this as a storage and splitter. So where would I put the storage? Can I use this? To be honest, that's not a bad idea. We split, use this. Question is this counted as 1 unit or 2? Counted as 1 unit, so we can't use that. Well, we can just build 2 units. Okay. So, let's consider how we can use this space here to make that split, right? To make split that's gonna make heavy in one direction. Okay, so let's try to do it also if I can do it one direction, right? Okay, so let's say we do this. We have entrance here. They all need to be 120. And then what we want? We want one of them to be going in another split. And the rest of them don't. Rest of them go to merger. And then from that splitter, we again go to that merger. To just cut it even in. I mean, we are just taking 220, right? We really need to. If I do this, it's going to be 40. No. What I'm saying, we are making 20 per. We have 180 coming. Right? 20 times 8. 160 coming. So, yeah, we all have to use the 5. But that doesn't matter to the whole point. Oh, that's annoying, actually. Yeah, it is a bit annoying. Because it's 180, not less. So we grab that. Sorry, again, so sorry. I'm mentally unable to cut this today. If we get it here, 160. We split 3-way. But again, yeah, if we split 3-way, it's gonna be a little bit over 50, right? Because it's 160. I mean, I can split it. Yes. My brain. I can't. Like, today is not day to do this game. 30 per, not 40. Okay. It's 30 per. It's really pain to get it 30 per, so we're not gonna deal with that. Well, actually, no. I'm speaking stupid stuff, right? Because when it comes to plastic, we have to have one extra splitter. And that's separate system, then when it's filled, we don't care about it. Okay. Okay, that's different. So, yeah. So, ignore the... That's gonna be annoying. Ignore the first splitter for one, but not for another one. Okay. So, we get this splitter. And then one branch of that splitter should... I mean, do I care enough to do that? To split once more? No, not you. Well, we're gonna need to give it more space in that case. Brain is not functioning. I'm, again, so sorry. I don't know why, but my brain is today working off books, right? It's like, I'm not doing anything that complex. Like, that's the scary part. I guess traveling is not best for me. Oh, I don't have to build it exactly here. We'll see the space why. I just want to figure out what I want to do. So, what we need to do, we need majority of these to go one way and to fill up the box storage. Because we're gonna, oops, sorry about that. Because we're gonna use it from that storage eventually to pull materials wherever we need it. But for short period time it's gonna be here, we want to use very small amount. But at the same time, we need to have it uncounted for amount being able to fully empty constantly, which is sync, right? So let's say we do it for rubber. For rubber, we don't need that extra one, right? We have 180 coming in, and if you split it 3 ways, it's gonna be a weird number, but sorry. And we want that storage to be filled faster, right? Because no matter how we split it, I can make it you all go to storage until storage is filled. I don't know how to make that. Do we have option for that? I don't think we do. All I can do is make smaller amount go to storage, and I would like to get that amount to be as high as possible, and that's why a bunch of splitters and mergers. That's how I would empty it. Okay. So in that logic, let's do like... So 180 coming in. And we want to pull... everything to a merger. That's gonna go to storage. And then one line is gonna be split more and... Okay. And that access of that line is gonna go to the merger that's gonna continue going to the storage. But that one line that's splitting, access of that is gonna go to... how you call it? Sync. And that way, when the storage is full, because all the lines are gonna be above 180, we're gonna have... when everything else is full, one line is gonna be... so splitter is not gonna be splitting at that point, because everything is full that's possible to get full. Okay, so... annoying thing about that is the fact that for plastic is gonna be one little difference. Yeah. Okay. So let's say... let's say you use this, but how can I use this to make sense? Let's set up a merger. Annoying place, but sit out there. Gonna go there, and then connect there. We're gonna upgrade these. I'm just building the basic ones. Gonna go there. Okay, and then you gonna go to another splitter. right? And that splitter can go to merger. That's gonna go to eventually another merger, right? And then that's our output for the next. And that's going to the box. All this could be done in a lot less space. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do. So this is our, let's call it out. So we have 2/3 of this one. And then we have 2/3 of this one going to the box. You'll see the second reason. Right, so that's our goal. And if I do the same logic, we can do on top of it. I'm just gonna move everything once I figure out what I'm building. For the other one, right? But on that other one, I could cut this line and this to make it so one line from this splitter, or we'll see depending on numbers, goes to production. Right, that makes sense. Can I get this closer or that's max? I think that might be max. We can do it. Like from the edge, right? We'll figure that one out too. Okay, so basically then here I need that. That's making this, and behind it we are making fuel. Then whenever the box is full of the fuel, the other lines are gonna take it over, right? Same. Because every line is the max we are bringing. Not in this case, but yeah. Right? So the problem I see here is space. We can work on that, but I need packager. And the problem with packager is I also need to bring it fuel, and that's now need to figure out where to bring it. But also, two exits that we're gonna have to go to the sink. And fuel just needs to have. Do we even want this for fuel, or do we just go straight to this? Which I can't craft now, but because what would be the fuel? I think I put it at one point here. 200. Is that enough? I think that's enough. Because I know, well, for now. Okay, and then let's say we put that one here. And yeah, I'm out of space. So we need to pull it more down because we have this. Like, these are gonna just be here. So we have, let's say up to the, I mean, I can move those, but let's say up to this line. We have space, so we can pull stuff away. But what we need to be on end here. Sink. That's a big ass machine. Damn it, I was hoping to leave more space because I don't know exit of this, how they're gonna go. I mean, it's fine, we're gonna figure it out. Yeah, we don't have much space, so I need to get more. I mean, we can always extend, I just want to do it with what we have now, because I don't want to extend. Okay. I know I'm making a mess, but I guess I'm trying to figure it out. So, let's figure out what's the closest we can deal with this stuff. Actually, let me check one other thing first. So I was... Can't see shit. Having it here. How little space do I need to get there? Feels like it needs to be further, right? Yeah. So that's roughly the space it needs to be. Good to know. Question is... I mean, I could do that. Feels like I could get it more back. Nope. I don't know why, but it feels I should be able to do that. Yeah, this is gonna be narrower, so I can... Okay, so one up. Did I move it too? Okay. Stupid. Okay. So there. Okay. We're gonna upgrade these eventually, I'm just trying to figure it out. I don't like that this stays, but okay. So, we need another splitter. So now here is a question. I can't do it here anymore. Maybe here? Nope. Yeah. So now really, that looks possible. This is making a trouble. Okay, I need to pull it one more up, actually. We had it here, let's do it there. What are you messing with me? Why is that not possible? Because I didn't build the right thing here. Okay, my bad. I made a merger instead of a splitter. Okay. So now, yeah, all this can go quite back. I mean, I could even do that, but let's have some space. And this is our exit. Okay, question. No, actually, no, that's not a problem. We can move all these, sorry. Move all these quite close. Because they're staying on the same level, right? I mean, I could even do that if I feel I need space. I don't feel I need space. Okay. This one is gonna end up going to that, right? But before that, I'm gonna need to do Another set of mergers. Oh, okay, maybe we can't really go that close. Unless I raise it on the 3rd level and don't use this one. Save space. To be honest, I'm okay with that. Better to raise here than to raise others. I could do this maybe with better logics. Could figure out this better, but oh no. That's need from you to lead here. Then that would be an issue. Because I don't have this. So the way you do that, we do 7. Twice. There. You go there. And here is where the difference is. Unless... I mean, we can do it opposite, right? Let's connect everything and then think about difference. And that's our exit. Didn't need to raise this one, but for sake of raise it. Because, I mean, I could put plastic on it. Doesn't matter. What did I do? I placed it opposite, didn't I? See arrows. So middle is not used, it's just, well, thing. We could done again with elevators better, but I want to figure it out what I'm doing. Oh yeah, these here will let. Okay. So, let's say we do in production. Shouldn't be issue. Of that, and then eventually we're gonna have to pull some. I'm gonna put some space between it. I have a feeling this is gonna be a problem, but we can deal it with. I can pull pipes. Okay. So you are making that. You're making that. That fuel is gonna go into storage that we don't have option to build now. And the top one and the bottom one, yeah, I think the bottom one makes more sense, right? To be for that. We'll deal with the numbers yet, but overall that's it. And I just need to figure out that. How I need to move it. But yeah, these two should go here and merge and just go into this. I don't think we need storage before it. Because everything we got... I'm a little bit worried about how it works when it has multiple, but I don't think it has problem in that sense. So, I mean, merger can happen at any point, but... fun of it... Okay, all this is gonna have to be upgraded. Here and down, or you gonna go into this? Okay, you're gonna go there. No, you're not. Okay. This good? That's too much. I don't know. So we do that. We do 7 but 1. There is no need for 2 anymore. Why are you doing that to me? And then you exit. All that's again upgradable, but for now it's like that. The thing is, if it's 160, 160, and we have 270, we don't have enough. We need 310 to feed.